I don't think anybody else saw that.
Eddie, what's up? The Moose,
The moose was here,
NBL.
and the moose was here like 5 minutes after I started the shared the link to the live. Somebody, I guess I'm live. Yep, I'm live.
Al's live still going.
Yeah, everybody's still over there, I guess. What's all this?
I saw it.
Okay.
Oh,
Here's Moose. Oh, he's sorry. He should have been here before the live started. He should have seen something different. Something wrong with my bottle. There it is.
I watched some of the video. It was, excuse me. That's a good album. Yeah, he's still yapping. Albert, what is his name? Alan?
Alex.
Alex?
Alejandro.
Something like a basketball. Someone told me the other day that met Guggen that he's only like 5'5".
Guggen?
Yeah. I knew I'd draw him out of the weeds. Although he beat me to it. What's up, Dutch?
He's 4'1".
4'1".
I'm taller than he is.
Yes, that new logo. He had that a while back. That new logo does rock. I like that. I like the colors, everything about it.
Yep. In fact, I need to change it up there.
Oh, yeah.
I like it.
Yeah, I like that a lot.
I was bored one day and like, you know what? Let me work on this. I have several others that I didn't like. I shared them before like a year ago, but I didn't like those.
I didn't watch Dutch's live earlier or his video earlier about, but it's hard for him to have to talk about this or whatever.
Yeah.
I just don't want to hear sad right now.
All
So
right.
I avoided it.
Might as well go.
What's up, Russ?
You might want to just click off now. I have a lot to talk about tonight.
Cricket is shorter than him. Oh, we just started something now.
Hey, Eddie.
Again?
Well, he just popped in.
Okay.
What time was that? That was at 8:00. 30 minutes ago.
Okay. Okay, they're doing the wheel now. Really?
Yeah, sure.
Oy.
If I win, somebody else can have
Now
it.
they're saying, what's that?
If I win, somebody else can have it.
Now they're saying heavy snow.
Oh, really?
We will see.
Let's see here.
I changed my wife's plans. They offered her a opportunity for some OT. It'll only be 3 hours this week, but I think she's if it gets snow, she's not going. I already told her I didn't care for her driving down the road early in the morning when it's dark out. He's just a wee little feller. He's going to come back here, surely. You watch. He's just thinking of something.
Oh,
Either that,
he's got the
curious.
league. He can pop up with him whenever he wants.
Either that, he's just curious if he's going to win anything over at Owls.
No, he left a while ago.
No, that's right. 5'6", 5'6.5". Ouch, Des. Wish you get out. I'm smelling smoke.
Uh-oh.
Make sure I close the door to the stove.
Yep.
No.
Hey, things are not getting. I did set a goal of 10 super chats. If we get those 10 super chats, I'll throw in. I'll give out some of these. All right.
So Russ is in the chat. I'm sorry, I cut you off.
Yeah. So if we get that goal, 4 people will win a sticker for my logo on it, my old logo, and then 1 will win a magnet with the new logo on it. Where's my? Oh, it's right here. These are magnets. It's only 10 super chats, so now you can talk.
I don't know how to do them things. Russ, I had went to that welding shop today. They had those 2 bottles, and I'm nervous. I talked to guys. They look, man, I don't want to get arrested, man. Don't call me in. No, I didn't say that. I just told him. I said, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. He knows. He's actually helped me for a little bit get a smaller bottle, but they're just not out there. So I told him about these 2 big bottles I got, and it was one of his previous customers that actually passed away.
Uh-huh.
And he asked the name, gave me names. Oh yeah, he says, I remember him. He used to have used to repair trucks, like trucking trucks, diesel trucks, off-road or on-road trucks, over the road rather. And so I proceeded to tell him about it. He said, oh man, you're good. I said, these tanks are, I said, I think one of them is old, inspections as old as 1999. He says, bring him in here, see what you have. So his son walked out there with me, carried one of them. One of them, I think, is close to halfway full. And the other one's bone dry. He says, just leave this one here. So he swapped it out for me. Well, even knowing, I said, look, I said, the date, it's out of date. It's supposed to be inspected. Don't worry about it. I'm just going to turn it on and don't worry about it. And filled it up, gave me a full one for $29, I think it was.
Hey, there you go.
So hell yeah.
Same size or different size?
Same size.
Thank you, C.
Super sticker.
Oh, you know what? I got to turn these. There we go. Boo. Super stickers don't count.
That's a good deal. Yeah, I thought it was a good deal. When I told him, I said, that's a level of pressure. I said, I've been doing so much reading on this stuff. I said, I was afraid that I was going to, get turned in because it clearly says on the side of this bottle, it's stamped Pepsi Cola, Washington, D.C. So his son comes out with one that says Coca-Cola. So I said, well, I'm good.
They're still trying to win. Get a winner. Hugo's still in it. Hojo. Let me see. Jaime, the Moose, Rick, and I don't recognize the others. Tim, Greg. Oh, and Hojo. Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Des. Jeffries. I think Lance Rose. Oh, there you go.
No, I'm reading the chat over here.
Oh.
You're welcome. Yeah, I don't know how to do that stuff. I've never done it.
The super chats.
Yeah,
Yeah,
never
yeah.
done one.
It's in the YouTube chat. There's a little dollar sign.
Okay, I'm in StreamYard.
Yeah, yeah. You click it out.
That's
Yeah,
why I don't see
yeah,
nothing.
yeah. It has to be on the YouTube site. Nope. Three lives going
See,
on.
let's see which one crashes first. DJ's live, I think, or was live.
Yeah, and Chicken Fried went live like 30 minutes before I did.
Yeah, I saw him. That was his. Is this his regular day anyway?
Tuesday, 30 minutes before I start. Yeah,
Yeah, I thought so.
he's still live. Okay.
And then, and then Al. Good God, the Moose payday came.
The Moose. Thank you, sir. Where is? Okay, here it is. What's up, Chris? Thanks, Dutch. The the YouTube is like way behind StreamYard.
What
Okay.
about Dutch? I heard. What's up, Christopher?
Oh, Dutch has where'd he go?
Sometimes he's invisible. I could see him earlier though.
I don't know where it went. I mean, he's right here, but he's right here. But on YouTube, it's delayed. It's like really late. In fact, let me see. Oh yeah, you're still talking about Google over here.
It's that far back?
Yeah, let me go and
Good Lord.
can I just go all the way this way? Let's see. There we go. Tell me when you see my next character.
I'm scared. I don't like that. Yeah.
Did Google win or did you lose? Oh nope. The Moose and Hojo are last alive.
Is that right?
Yeah.
What's up, Chef?
Hey Chef,
So
how you doing?
good. So Guggen's out. So Damoose and
Hojo.
Hojo.
Yeah.
10 to 12 seconds. Heavy snow. I know what they're calling for that snow. But they're talking about next weekend's going to be in the single digits. Next week, I'm sorry, next Tuesday, I think it is. I got some plants, aquarium plants coming in. I know they're going to get caught in that freeze. Salute. I checked out one of his community posts earlier today.
Who?
Chef, damn, I think got some crazy views.
Yeah.
Crazy good. So much for global warming. Yep.
Hojo
OJ
won.
won. Sorry, Demoose.
All right, everybody get in here.
I guess you want your $10 back now. But still awesome. Oh, that was a
Reshare from another channel.
reshare. Okay. Yeah, we have 9, 4, and 2 coming next week. Are those degree things or those stars?
They're asterisks.
Oh, I can see them better over here. Yeah, I didn't see you highlighted it. I was trying to see them on the chat. Yeah, they're. Even my buddy called me today from Arkansas, and he's the same way. He said they're supposed to be cold as hell.
Well, my little heater's been running all day. It's 50 something degrees, but it feels just cooler. It feels colder than 50 something. This house is really drafty.
It didn't feel all that bad today. Sunday and yesterday were really fairly decent days for winter. For us having winter, they were low 40s, but a lot of sun. Today was a lot of sun. It was a little cooler, but there was a lot of sun. I was out there. I was able to get like four errands run today. Had to go back. Got me some more of them Tostitos chips.
That's what I forgot to do is grab me something to snack on.
I got a bag of each this time. Not that I didn't get a bag of each last time.
I got these, but these are not good for snacking.
Nah. Surprised you ain't tossed them things yet.
Yeah, probably will. They've been here since October.
Probably. They're probably. I mean, they're probably still edible. I would think. Chef, your boy has talent. Good stuff. It's so cold.
Oh yeah, I'm not gonna eat that one.
I've been dressed like a lumberjack the past week. Really?
Yeah.
Hard?
I might try that red one, but I won't try that brown one.
Yeah.
There's a lot of beans in here, man. Sheesh.
Got mine at my camp. Got his at his camp. Man, he should have been to the GLR Enterprises today. Guy was giving away a whole deer. It was, I think they only had a certain knives or certain few nights of rifle for deer. I think it just ended last night, and he was able to get one per night. He was offering the owner of the store one of the deer. It'll get used. It's not going to go to waste, but that's just a pretty cool deal. His beans.
His frijoles.
Dang.
Yep. Let me see who's messaging me now.
What are you going to do, Guggen? Backstraps? Sausage? Hamburger? What would you like to do? Don't be so bashful. Jeez.
Who?
Guggen, the short guy, the little feller. Bro, Steve, what's up?
I need some medicine to make some videos. Yeah.
I don't know, Lance. French rib rack? Psh, right. I need to go up there tomorrow and see if Gary did that. I wouldn't mind doing a roast, deer roast, like my buddy's wife does. Man, they're so good.
There we go. 21 people in the live now.
Yeah.
Hey, Ricky Moore from I also on?
She would do those roasts, wrap them in foil, put them on the grill, cover them with barbecue sauce and a bunch of onions. Wrap that thing up and just let it cook. It was so good. Then I had a buddy of mine post a video last night, stuff that a meal that he made, 8 pounds of onions. What's up, Jay? 8 pounds of onions he sliced up and made an onion soup. I have never heard of just an onion soup.
Really?
Yep.
Fresh, like a French onion soup?
Well, if it was, it wasn't. This looked yellow to me, but I was waiting for him to pull out some chops, pork chops, or what's up, Rob, or some steaks, or baked potato, or something. But nope, you just got a bowl full of it. I'm not knocking it. I love onion, but I'd never seen just an onion only soup. That song is going to be in my head for the rest of the night into tomorrow. I'm already sitting here whistling it.
Your song is better than my song.
Onion only soup sounds like something a Texan would make. I mean, it had my curiosity up, but I mean, I honestly was waiting for him to bring out some like seared pork chops or something to smother the pork chop. Now, I love a pork chop smothered in onions. Ah, dang, I love them.
Liver.
Yeah.
Love that stuff. But only like once a year.
Yeah. My mom could eat liver, not me.
See, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. I mean, this was 8 pounds of sliced sweet onion.
Well,
Just
there you go.
just in a broth.
Yeah, it's a soup. And then they cook down to nothing.
It was a lot of nothing in there, but
Did you end up working today or not yet?
no. Tomorrow morning, actually, on the cars, not in remodeling work. Supposed to start next week, but if it's outdoor work and they're talking about single digits, you ain't gonna see my ass out there. There's one of those. I'm 65 years old and retired. I ain't back out there again. Not in that 10-degree weather, whatever it's going to be. That's double digits, though, wouldn't it be? 7 degrees, 6 degrees. No.
10 times the pay.
No. I'll be right here with my wood stove,
With your dog and your fish.
my dog, and my fish. I was talking to my buddy today from Arkansas, and he called me up talking. He's the one that alerted me to the cold weather. I've been seeing something about snow, but I told him about those shrimp. And he's like, "What are you talking about?" He'd never heard of them. I don't know if I can get it. Oh.
Ooh, I forgot.
He's going to pull his Moses card. That's right.
I was going to send you a video of a guy that made a chile relleno.
Right.
But a chile relleno, I think it was relleno casserole. So that's the potatoes with cheese and yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. if this Sunday cook thing comes, I mean, I might be doing less dedicated cook videos. We'll see. I took a little clip. You may have seen it. I took a little clip from the live last night. You're able to like make a snip from the YouTube thing, and it's stupid, but I got a picture out there of him anyway.
Taco is fine. He is sleeping right behind me here. Once we started talking about your dog and your fish, I remember I had a dog. If I kind of look around, where's he at?
Yeah, I'm not 100% sure. Actually, tonight I was actually looking at some of my stored recipes to what I would do. You know, 'cause it's got to be different. You know, I don't.
What's up, Gary?
If I got to pull out, what's up, Gary? If I got to pull out another rack of ribs or something like that, or a pork butt, I'm just like, God damn. I'm still eating stuff out of the freezer that I cooked and we didn't finish it all. But Leprechaun.
What's up, Lep?
What up?
What's up, Lep?
What's happening?
Not a whole lot, bro. How you been?
I'm good. Little depression since the food truck kind of slowed down. Anytime you're making money and it's good, and then it comes to an end, you're like, yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't have any events the month of November. I had 3 in the month of December. So I was like, man, this sucks,
Different from last year this time?
No, it's normal here. You know our weather, Lance. You know what I mean?
Right.
You could only do so much in this time frame from October to pretty much April or May.
Right.
Unless you like to go out there and serve in the cold, you're definitely not going to get the same kind of business.
Right.
You know what I mean? What's up, y'all?
You have to like do delivery.
I mean, well, we survive on catering during these months.
I was just going to say,
we'll go to businesses and set up a catering for people. But here's the thing: is they don't want to pay for us to stand there and serve it. So we come in and we give it to you. You know what happens with that? Greed. People, where we will give you 6 to 8 ounces of pulled pork. These, they'll take 2 handfuls. You know what I mean?
Right.
Stuff like that. So stuff goes a lot quicker. We actually dealt with that this summer. This wedding party was 250 people, right? And it's just me. Now, what my boss did was he said, we could go in and set up a catering on a table with some food, and he'll be out on the food truck serving, right? Now, food truck, you're going to get the fresh cut fries, deep fryer, fresh cut fries and the Polish boys. Inside, I had chicken, ribs, and pulled pork. The first 3 tables wiped out the whole catering that I did on the inside. So then the dad is coming out, the dad of the bride is coming out and saying, hey, you got some more food for inside? And I looked at him like, I just set that up. What are you talking about? He goes, it's gone. I said, well, maybe your people should be more respectful for the next table behind them, because they were calling tables at the wedding party. Yeah, table, there's 10 people at a table.
Right.
I can't help it. They took all the food. I was like, no, tell them all to come stand in line. Now they're mad because now the line got longer for me. And I'm only one person.
Right.
Hey, You know what I'm taught? One order at a time.
Right.
One order at a time. That's all you could do. You're only one person. You know?
There's a place up here called Mission Barbecue, and
Yeah.
we use them a lot at like our sportsman's club events,
Yeah.
and they do other events too. But so you give them a head count, and they tell you what you're going to get. Look, you've got, like you just said, so many pounds of this, so many pounds of that, so many pounds of this. This is what you get.
Yeah.
If you want more, it's over and above, and they do have other stuff because they're in this place. It just so happens that the actual store restaurant is probably like 10 miles away from where they cater for us. So if they can go back and get another pan or something if they need to, but that's what they do. The same thing as what you're talking about. This is your allotment. This is what your $500 is going to buy.
Right. Right. Exactly. And that's us too. First thing we ask is when you call it a book, how many people are there?
Right.
So what happens is we base that about 4 ounces. You're getting about 4 ounces. I'm sorry, you're the person before you took 8, 10, 12 ounces of meat. Maybe you should have hired us to stay there and serve, and I give them proper amount, like a chow line. You know what I mean? Whether you went to prison or you're at a food bank, stuff like that. Yeah, it's a weird business.
Pretty good.
It's a weird business because you could get burned and people will smear your name real quick.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, I didn't get that much food. Go price the meat. Go price, ingredients. Go price side dishes. And then you come back and tell me how much you would have spent if you were to do it out of your pocket.
Right.
Hey, David.
I don't know what people
Jay, they're a pretty big outfit around here. Annapolis, they have a restaurant right here in St. Mary's County. They have a restaurant. I don't know where else they're. That's the only 2 I've been to, but we've used them. They've probably catered, I couldn't tell you, man, 20 some events. As a matter of fact, I was just about yesterday when I was cleaning up in here, I threw away some of the contact information because I used to organize that stuff with Mission Barbecue. And I threw away some of my old contacts in the last time that I was involved in a catering. But yeah, that's just how it was, period.
So one time my barbershop was like, "Hey man, we want you to cater me." And I'm like, "Oh shit." And so I went to Mission Barbecue and sat down with one of the reps and went through everything just to get gist of what they charge and how they do things. And man, they are super expensive compared to a lot of local stuff that I'm used to.
Saw a video. I think it was Matt Scientist went to Bar A barbecue, and they had the prices for their meats. They had brisket at $36 a pound.
Damn.
So when we do catering at the restaurant, we do half and full pans, right? But we do it at a price, not a head count. You know what I mean? So that pan could go if you get some greedy people first in line.
Yeah,
that's the problem, is people aren't considerate about who put up the money, who organized it, and who's putting the food on the plate. There's a big difference. You know what I mean? You say 20 heads, only 10 people ate because you got greedy people. Next you know, you're calling the provider and saying, "Hey, something happened here. It didn't add up." Well, what didn't add up was the greed that
Right.
came before in the line. You know.
We used to have something like, well, there used to be two restaurants I can think of the exact thing of what you're talking about. One of them was like, I think it was called Texas Longhorn. Jay may remember them. It was the same thing. It was like, you paid a set amount and you came in and you eat. Well, they would just come in there and just fill their plates up and come back with two
A
plates.
mound. A
Yeah, they
mound.
would come back with two plates, or have their child that could barely walk, but could hold a tray, come up with a piled up, plate of stuff also. And then there was this other place called Chesapeake Seafood House. That one hurt. That one hurt because it was like all you could eat crab legs, shrimp, and all that kind of stuff. And that just got abused real quick. It didn't stay long. Uh, Western Steer is what it was called. Western Steer.
Yeah, it's hard to cater. It's hard to cater.
BB miles an hour, 88 miles an hour.
Yeah. Back to the Future. This guy. You can't take that dude anywhere. I'll tell you that.
Who, Chris?
Chris.
Chris.
Yeah, you can't take him anywhere.
Yeah, there were two. Well, they're not here in our county, but next county over, both of those places, Chesapeake and Western Steer, and it was good eating.
Oh boy.
So, Simon, did you see Blackstone is accepting applications for Griddle Crew?
I didn't know. I heard that when you were on Al's.
They're on the Owls Live.
I think you should. I think you should try out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, bro, you already cook on the flat top. You're
Yeah.
already over in the Blackstone. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Just it's a bad time right now.
Ah, yeah, I know, but it might help.
Yep.
It might help. Is the kitchen still torn apart?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So prepping sucks.
But got some good news about that. So I had told Lance that my cousin was gonna build it for me, and he came over this weekend. But I didn't know that one of his ex bosses, besides doing custom houses, also did custom cabinets for those houses. So he's got a whole cabinet shop uh, that you can use. So what he told me,
He got some used stuff that you could probably get.
well, what he said is that he can build me what I need for the kitchen, and all I have to pay is the materials,
Oh,
and the boss would let him use the cabinet shop to fabricate everything.
The
right
boss,
on.
what?
His boss owns a cabinet shop,
Right.
so my cousin said he'd be able to use it. I just have to come up with the materials for it, the cost, the price of the materials.
Use the shop. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought I heard Lep say something about used stuff. Man, I'll tell you what, man. Look on Marketplace. Some of the used stuff's better than my shit.
Yeah, I've been. That's one of the things I was looking at last couple of months. So my news feed on Facebook is nothing but like cabinets and a bunch of
Yeah.
other-
Then you get into crazy shit dimensions.
Yeah.
What dimensions you need? Then you need obviously somebody to install it.
Yeah.
You get the wrong size or whatever, and then got to
Yep.
go back to the drawing board and all that bull crap.
So my
You're better off just going straight to the source.
Yep. So my cousin, he measured the kitchen and made a drawing of of the cabins that I need for the whole kitchen.
Right.
And
Is this the one that did the ramp?
no, that was my my nephew,
Nephew.
my niece's husband.
Okay.
But this is a cousin of mine. I just
So,
bought
did you ever look at that? Those Lowe's granite look like tops yet?
No, he's gonna since he's making the cabinets, he's gonna do the countertops as well. So, but we're gonna use tile.
You are going to tile it?
Yeah, big. He did big tile. Looks better. Our old kitchen had little square. I think they were 4x4 or 3x3s.
Yeah. Just make sure you put a good sealer on them.
Yeah.
Mike, man, he made it big time. He's behind the scenes. That's actually who called me when I tried to get on board with Blackstone. That's who called me, and we had an hour conversation. And he more or less told me, "You suck." Yeah. So
Recently?
no, this is
Oh, that's
2018.
the original conversation. Okay.
2018. 2018.
I thought you were
Um,
talking about
no,
recently. I was like,
So they haven't
what?
told me to talk to you until a couple of more weeks, maybe.
No, I tried a long time ago. This was before they even had the Griddle Crew.
Right.
Like now they use social media and people like us in our platforms. Where before they didn't. It was only the big names. It was Chef Nathan Lippy. It was Chef CJ, Blackstone Betty, Todd Tovin, Hungry Hussy. Those type names.
Last week there was rain and it was in the 30s for most of the week. It rained. It didn't ice or snow. The Walmart here, their garden center, they had Blackstones in the box. The box were destroyed from the rain because they were outside.
Right.
So I wonder if they're gonna put those on clearance or not.
So my local Walmarts suck for Blackstone, right? Like they don't even put accessories on sale. Where Lance, you might go to yours and have a whole section that's on sale. You might go to yours and there's griddles on sale.
Yep.
I get nothing here in Cleveland.
Blackstone has
nothing.
Like one whole aisle of just their accessories at the Walmart here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then they had the pizza oven last spring.
You got to get the patio pizza oven. The patio one, that's the one that has the rotating stone.
That's the one they had there.
Yeah. That bitch is badass right there.
And then they had the one I have, but it's just the basic one. They had two of them just stacked outside on its side, just getting covered in rain.
Well, they'll all rust out, and then they'll try to put them together and put them on a clearance.
Yeah.
Which, hey, if you guys see something with some rust on it, just know that rust could be taken off, and you go back to normal.
That wouldn't scare me. Give me 50% off. I'll take care of that.
They had two of them there, and then they had the one with the air fryer in it, which I'm not interested in.
Yeah,
but, that was undercover in the garden section.
Yeah, I agree with you, Mike. I wish I was part of Blackstone. I've sold a lot. I've encouraged a lot to use them, but unfortunately, the red Mexican they didn't like.
Yeah. Or reinvent yourself. It happened. I mean, just I'm not saying change yourself. I'm just saying, a slight reinvent. That way, at least you can get in because that's what you want to do. I mean,
I would love to, but right now, I think with all the years that passed and all that's happened, and I've watched the company grow, do I want to be a part of that? Like they dictate my life.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I was going to ask you earlier when you were naming off those people, how many of them are still with them? Because maybe they
Every
Blew
single
up.
one.
Oh,
Every
every
single
single one of them. Okay, so because I mean Hussey, I'm thinking didn't he just
Hussey
land
actually
some
just
great deal?
joined. He just joined Blackstone within the last year.
Oh, really?
So he wasn't Blackstone from 2016, 17 when he started
Oh, really?
till this past year.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe that's the deal I'm thinking about. I heard him
Well,
landing something.
I mean,
Maybe
Hus
that's what it was.
is big enough by himself that he doesn't really need the push from Blackstone, you know.
When he was on
Everybody
Mac.
knows that's what he works on. So you know,
It's called Fusion Cooking now.
yeah, it's so like he was saying, Chef Nate, Lippy, and CJ are like behind the scenes. They're all social media part of the company. They control that, you know. So now they're more or less doing camera work, you know.
Allegedly.
Actually, honestly, the hot seat probably calmed me down enough where because I got rid of the redneck skin after I talked to him. I got rid of the redneck skin. I stopped doing that, which was Taco Tuesdays. Like I would be cooking right now, you know what I mean? I stopped doing that, and I tried to get better, but I wasn't that advanced, you know what I mean? Like editing videos and stuff. I was still a live streamer. I don't think they liked that part of it. They wanted the videos and they wanted recipes. Like I'm not a recipe guy. I'm not going to give you measurements. You know what I mean? I'm going to throw it together and we're going to come up with a final product that's going to be tasty. You know, that's me. Wall Twins did hit it big with Blackstone, but Blackstone didn't want to work with them, so now they are Pit Boss.
Pit Boss, yep.
Really?
Yes.
So I know
but now they're at like Daytona 500. They're at the tracks.
Yeah,
you know.
Now.
Yeah, dude, they made it fine. They're all right.
Because CJ would hook up with them and do, you know, Blackstone cooks and stuff at different locations.
Yeah, it only lasted a little while. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I had no idea. I stopped following them. I used to watch them every week. And then I just, you know, just sort of.
They're great dudes. They're great people.
No, yeah, it's nothing about their personality or anything. I just got, you know, tired of watching it. You know.
The only time I watch them is when they get a video that goes viral because it'll be
in your algorithm and shit.
Yeah. But because I'm still subscribed to them on my other account, my personal account. So that's why I watch everybody, you know. But here, not that many of the bigger YouTubers are on here.
Okay.
For
so and this should be. I mean, this is prime example.
Sorry.
You know about stop trying to dictate people. You know, give them what they should be getting, and you're going to get quality people. You know. Abadio.
Kent knows. Kent's been around from day one.
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying. Pay people what they're worth. Stop trying to chew them down.
So Blackstone wasn't big on the social media in the paying platform. So when they did start doing it, it was because other companies had already started coming out with other flat tops. Camp Chef.
They're trying to catch up.
Boss.
Yeah.
Loco. You know, those other companies came out and started paying their influencers and creators, content creators, and Blackstone was like, "Hey, man, we're behind the 8 ball on this." So now they have this griddle crew, you know. But now you have to be part of this cult. You have to put out this type of video. You have to put out this many videos a month, and all you get is a gift box quarterly. That's all you get. You don't get paid. You get a gift box.
Hey, hi man. The second one.
Better, El Barrio cookers or barbecue? I like barbecue. I really don't give a fuck.
Yeah. Give the fuck.
I kid. No, I like El Barrio barbecue.
Again, thanks for the t-shirt, man. I was wearing it on Sunday on your live, Lance. From El Barrio Cookers.
You said Lance?
Yeah. I was El Barrio Cookers. He sent me a shirt, a t-shirt. I had it on Sunday.
Oh, okay.
You're getting fuzzy.
The vibrator talk has got my attention right now.
You're fuzzy.
Loco turkey fryer. Oh, 20.
Lance.
What?
You're fuzzy.
Oh, my camera?
Yeah.
Oh, maybe it's that snow bringing my reception down.
Oh.
I heard you say
Dad.
Where am I with it right now? Damn, I don't even see it on here.
Hold on, let me get a closer look.
My server so sucks. I can't.
Actually, you're okay.
Okay. Say my server so sucks. I can't even find out what kind of servers I have. Oh yeah. He's not fuzzy on my end. Well, we had the issue the other day of the camera lens, but I thought I cleaned it up.
Hold on, I bought my glasses. No.
He's not fuzzy on one of those. Loco griddles look great.
YouTube is not my focus. My 5-year plan is to work my ass off and build Christy and look at the barnuminium, whatever I have to do. There you
Yeah,
go.
that would be sweet. They're getting pretty popular, man. Some of them things are nice.
Yes, sir.
The only thing I wonder about is like, how are they as far as heating them? Because everything's just opened. You know, is it taking a lot to heat it because it's such a huge open area with lofts and what have you?
You block it off and make rooms inside of it.
I watched this young lady, something Barron. She's called Everything's Outdoors or something.
Mm-hmm.
Her dad just built her a place. It's pretty cool. It's what Randy's talking about in that comment. Kathy. Aluminiums. There's a lot of them around here. They're taking all these old barns, tobacco barns and stuff, and converting them over to living quarters.
Oh yeah, like actual old farms, barns.
Yeah, real live barns. Yeah. There's one I used to deliver to. I mean, it's been going on for a while, but it's picking up a little steam. There's one guy that has one, and he had his airplane hangar is inside of one of the barns, and then there's his office, and then it's a living quarters. It's pretty sweet.
Let's pick a video just for Randy.
Cucino.
Randy talking about building that while he's stuck in an Airbnb.
Yeah, that sucks. They got to move again, man.
I mean,
It's his third move.
Yeah.
I mean, just when you get used to washing your balls in that shower, you got to move. You know.
Yeah. I wanted that automatic carrot cleaner.
I had mentioned, I don't know what live stream it was, but word on the street was Randy loves the snow now, and he's going to move.
Wisconsin, wasn't it?
Yeah, Wisconsin. That was on yours then. Chrissy was like, "Fuck that, we got a fireplace too, motherfucker." She's like, "You ain't moving me out of this motherfucking state."
Yeah.
Funny shit. I forgot who's my shit's been running together, man.
His barrios must be drunk.
Airbnb houses. Okay. I see. That makes sense now. You got all the people booking places for skiing. Yeah, makes total sense.
Oh man, I'm gonna have to write shit down. You know, when you see a video and you're like, "Oh fuck."
Yep.
There's a pizza shop in Colorado Springs, and I was like, "Oh shit, Randy's there." You know. But obviously my high ass can't fucking keep track of shit, so see what had happened was
What had happened was
yeah. It sucks, man. You guys are gonna have to deal with me for the next 5 months.
actually, I have something to say about that. And I will address it here in a bit.
What is that?
Hold on, let me finish this. I'm editing. Where is that stuff?
What?
No, I'm on studio trying to edit out my censorship for that word.
Oh, my bad.
Settings. Y'all keep talking.
See what had happened was I gotta go hit something.
I thought it was for content.
Lance, you still doing side work with the with your people?
Yeah, it slowed down a good bit. I was supposed to start a townhouse at the beginning of the year. That didn't happen. Supposedly, it's going to start next week now. But they're talking about single-digit weather, so I haven't seen the job. I just told the guy I would do it for him. He's always paid well in the past, so I just take what I can get and do it. Don't try to make it hard. Just I know it's the money's going to be there. I just got to do the work.
I tell you what, where we're at, man, you never see them crews stop working. Whether it's blizzard, raining, it doesn't matter. They still are framing up houses and barns and garages. They even got into the cement world here. They're called Amish garages.
Yeah.
And they do concrete work too.
Oh yeah, there's I know of one Amish concrete finisher just up the road here. He does really good work. I saw someone's work the other day. But yeah, he does really good work. But they're mostly, I'll be honest with you, I mean, most of them around here are cabinet builders. There's so much money. They go into D.C. and they're always remodeling these lawyer offices and
right.
all that kind of stuff. I mean, always, and those big companies, they want to spend the money. They have to.
Oh,
They're making too much damn money not to spend it.
Well, their ceiling is unlimited to where us owning a home, we're on a budget, So, Amish furniture is not cheap.
No.
But they use the best wood that's available out there.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
no, they do.
picnic table.
I saw. I'm sorry, Lev. I saw. You said the best of woods. I saw a kitchen job get built from sassafras, and I was like, no way. Sure enough,
in the cooking world, we use that little bit of fucking sassafras, and it's fucking through the roof to buy a little bit.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of it. It didn't look that good to me, but I couldn't get over it. I mean, it's not that the craftsmanship, but I wasn't really into the grain. It didn't do anything for me.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I should be able to type in that word now.
I know a guy that we call them Yoder toters, take them to the job sites, and they'll build a development in 6 months. Like, what are they doing? But they're only doing the framing side of things. Like, they're not building the whole house. You know what I mean?
Right.
So they're coming in and framing a house. Then you get the next crew come in and do the electrical. The next crew come in, do the drywall and plumbing, and you know what I mean. It's a everybody's involved. It's a whole crew of people.
Yeah. No, you're exactly right. You'll have guys that
1990 wood grain, baby.
You have Amish that they just do the roofing part of it, metal roofs, or they do, like you said, the framing, the framework. You don't have that many of them that do sheetrock and paint because they don't like doing it. Or they do, and obviously they're not going to do wiring and plumbing, although there is a couple that will do some, but they're not licensed to do that.
Hold on. I got something for you, El Barrio. Hold on. Let me find it. Yeah. From every Cleveland fan out here, worst trade, worst everything. I mean, don't get me started.
No, MEL. Because to do it legally, there's Amish people. There's a handful of Amish people that can do some wiring, but they cannot become like licensed electricians. I guess they could if they had someone to tote them around, where they could take the tests and stuff like that. But they don't worry about that. I mean, I'll give you a prime example. I was on a job once, and it sort of pissed me off a little bit, but I was on one job, and the inspector came out, and he found out that it was the Amish crew that was doing the work. He says, "Oh, that's good. I don't need to see anything." So they don't have to pull permits or anything because of their, their reputation.
Lance got a cut with just he's only got the bottom rocker.
Yeah, but it's done. It's done with yarn.
It's made in wood. It ain't even a patch.
It's a wooden plank.
Hey, Lance, so you don't get lost, we're talking about like biker gangs, 1%ers and stuff like that.
Right.
But when you're a hang around or a prospect, you only get the bottom rocker.
Right.
You gotta earn the top rocker.
Oh yeah. There's a lot of bike clubs around here. You'd be surprised. A lot.
Night, Rick.
Hi, Rick.
Love you, man. Keep kicking ass, baby. And go Texans. Fuck. Hey, you guys are about to get
Uh-oh.
Deion Sanders, bro. And he's froze.
That he wants you to think he is.
He's not that good.
Oh,
Oh,
There
there
he is.
my internet's crapping out on me.
Yeah, that was a long
No
freeze.
cap. No cap.
Hold on, let me check out my.
So, any truth about Jerry, the Dallas Cowboy owner, becoming head coach next year?
No.
If somebody else wants to do it, yeah.
No.
All right.
He would never do that, even though he coaches from the press box. That's money. He'll never be on the sidelines. But they are, I don't know how much of it's true, but so first it was Deion Sanders going to the Raiders.
Mhm.
Now it turned Deion going to Dallas, which he played in Dallas. So there might be a possibility there. I'm not going to say any of this bullshit is true, but it is a possibility that Deion could go to Dallas, Cleveland trade their pick, and we get Dak Prescott, is what they're saying.
Good luck with that.
That's what's out there right now. Would I agree with it? Fuck no. Keep that motherfucker up down there. We already took one motherfucker from Texas. We don't need another one.
Yeah, Dak's beat up, man. He needs to retire.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. After that ankle injury, he was never the same quarterback. To El Barrio, sorry, I pulled out the middle finger on you.
Do it again.
But it's this fucking honestly, it's this franchise right here. We're cursed with quarterbacks. And why you gave a quarterback $230 million guaranteed that had off the field issues and like this dude didn't even play for a year at Houston Texans. But come on up here and play. Oh, wait a minute. You got to go through the suspension. Then when you do get on the field, you suck. You fucking suck. Your rust shows, your thought process. I don't know what you're doing in the quarterback room, but you cannot throw a ball accurate. He never was an accurate quarterback to begin with. So it's like, why'd you spend all that money to bring this dude? Because he's a big name? Get the fuck out of here. We got rid of Baker Mayfield, which now we have these this group called Baker Bros, which if you don't root for Baker in Tampa Bay, you're a Baker hater. Like, where's this fan base coming from? Like weird shit. This hour is brought to you by NFL Talk by Leprechaun TV.
No, we gotta get that sponsorship. That'd be great.
If you could throw it, we can catch it.
Kind of like herpes. Look at this. Look at this.
It's probably a good thing, Chris. Cocksucker, Chris. Double C. What do we want to call you? Cocksucker, Chris. Call him double. We call him Double C now.
Look at this barbecue, trains, and football.
Right.
We haven't even touched the trains yet.
Trains, planes, and
You
automobiles.
forgot welding.
Yeah,
Forgot the
Welding.
welding.
it's all right. We can
Welding.
only one week.
Russ ain't here. Randy's not here.
Yeah. They may still be in the chat, but yeah, went up on the panel.
I'm dishing.
If I'm dishing it,
That's fine. I love that because motherfuckers get fucking hell bent and fucking butt hurt.
Chris must sit there and looking for emojis. He's getting to be a regular emoji professional.
Right.
Yeah, I'm retired, Abaria.
Squirt, squirt.
Yeah, I enjoy it. I was talking to a guy. I guess it was today, as a matter of fact. I was just telling him that I spent so many years, like, you can't wait to retire. And when you retire, then you start wishing you could still get back out there and do it again, because it's like you're admitting that you're getting old. But I try to stay busy. I'm not a person that sits around.
I keep looking to see if we're frozen or what.
For
It
me,
says no. Me, all three screens. I'm a little delayed when I do this. It's like a second behind, almost a second behind.
I want to get old and retire.
You're almost there.
Al,
Nick.
I hope we're still in contact. Say 2 years after you retire.
Why?
Just to get his input on it at that point. No, it's not about not being able to spend time because I do more things for my family. Can you go get a prescription for me? Or can you go pick this up at the store for me? Or can you come over and help me do this or move this? That's the stuff that I still get to do. And any type of side work works around that. But I mean, we aren't constantly going on vacations together as a family or anything like that.
Okay. You know how to bake?
I do not. It's one thing I do not, and I saw that. Yeah, that's the other thing too. It's that stuff never runs out. One thing usually leads to another one, and a lot of hobbies. Speaking of trains, speaking of fish, speaking of ponds,
Plants.
boat. It just never ends. Spring comes, I'm gonna start welding on my truck. Doing some body work, painting it. I mean, you're always got something to do, but when you have that many hobbies, it is nice to have some side work to help compensate for that money that you're taking. Because when you retire, at least I am, you had to take a little bit of cut in pay, but how to retire. He wants more than all of us. Well, I mean, I want the same things. No, I will pay money for good bakers. I saw we're talking about this baking thing today. When I was skirring through the some of these recipes I've got put away, look to go back to later because I see something I think, oh, it looks good. I'll just click to save it and I'll go back to it later. But there was a bacon bourbon cheesecake. And I was like, no, I'm sorry, caramel bourbon bacon cheesecake.
Oh, dang. Okay.
And I was like, damn. Wish I could bake. But I think cheesecake is like one of the easiest things to do.
I was just gonna say that. Yeah, cheesecake's pretty easy.
Yeah. It was a bourbon caramel bacon cheesecake. Damn, that looks so good.
So you make the caramel. I mean, you just put the alcohol in it while you were making the caramel.
Yeah, it was alcohol caramel, bourbon caramel. So
Mhm.
yeah. That Ariel Barrio,
Oh, good night, man.
that Di Serrano, that had a nice little sweet tin. I had tonight I had a baked potato with dinner, and I used all the damn sour cream for those tacos the other day. And I thought about it. So the wife says, "Don't you have any more of
Their
that
sauce.
sauce you made?" I said, "Oh, you know what? I do." So I put it all over my baked potato, and you could tonight you tasted that Di Serrano more than you did the other night.
All the
But
flavors.
it was a nice, sweet little touch to it, though.
But yeah,
Adios. You're losing your crowd.
yeah. Good night. Well, it's over an hour and 15 minutes now. So, yeah. So what do you have in the tank behind you? It's just you have fish in that one? Or is it plants?
Yeah, it has a well, right now the water, as you can see, is about a half-inch low, but it has a black background in it,
Yeah.
so that's why it looks so dark. But I like the black background because it reflects what's up against it.
So, but there is fish in there though.
Oh yeah, there's probably 50 fish in there, but they're small little Tetris things. The only one that doesn't have anything are all these, which would be shrimp tanks. They're
Yeah.
just in my way right now. But I
Pretty
just try to get everything organized. I went back there and got 50% off that 10-gallon, and then I got the 30-gallon back there. I got from my brother-in-law's sister Sunday. It's empty. Well, it's got some water in the bottom of it.
So you're gonna have different species of shrimp in those tanks.
Different colors for sure at first. I don't know that I'll go different species because my water here is too hard, and some of the other shrimps they prefer a softer water, and I don't want to have to deal with that. I can make it a softer water, but Randy does. He does that
Osmosis.
uh, osmosis, but that what's it called, the Rhodey system.
Hmm.
I don't want. I just don't want to go through all that. Starting to have to do all that stuff, and then it's just
Hey,
putting
I
more.
gotta jump, you guys.
All right, brother.
Love
Bye.
you.
All right, love. It just takes more brain work. I don't want to have to deal with it too much.
Man, everybody's just dropping like flies now.
Yeah. Yeah, that was shoot. That was more than five. It was six.
Yeah. 11.6.
There, two more. You got your phone on?
Yeah.
Your phone on?
My phone's on.
No text?
Oh, oh, okay. Well, whatever. It never rang.
Yeah, I was going to say, because that's why I asked, because I usually hear it
Yeah.
ding.
Did I turn it off? Hold on. No. Just say not to accept your text message or something. Did
Oh, I changed that logo last night too, or should I say this morning?
it fit?
Yeah, looks great.
Because I squished it more to that side, so it was staying away from the edge.
Yeah, yeah. No, I did that probably about 2 o'clock in the morning. Just one last thing before I went to bed.
Jeez, man, golly,
Yeah, I was up late.
you keep yourself busy all day, huh?
No, because I'll get in here on his computer and I start playing catch up on some videos, and just one more. And next thing I know, I say, "Oh, I missed that one too, and I want to see that one." And I
That gets
start
me all the time.
Yeah,
Today,
I
uh,
start,
somebody went live earlier today, but I was watching a video, and then the next video came on. I'll catch the. I didn't realize it was like a 45-minute video, so that live was already started when I ended that video. So I looked at
yeah,
the like, oh shoot,
yeah. I always catch it, and it never fails. It always seems like it's something I'm interested in,
yeah. That's what I
or
do.
I want to learn more about.
I try to do all my catch up stuff like early in the morning, like all my videos, and then once I finish everything that was uploaded like yesterday, then I'll take a break and then do what I gotta do, and then later on in the day is when I watch YouTube later.
You remember all those little appetizer sandwiches I had on a cutting board that I made at the end last night? I put them all on a tray, covered them all up. There's probably close to 15 of them. Last night when I went in for dinner, my wife asked it because it was another late night, and I left them out here in this refrigerator. And she says, "How did it turn out?" I said, "Oh, so I forgot all about them." So I went out here, came out, and got the full pan and took them in the house. She said, "Oh, they look good. Let me try one." She ate one. We sat down at dinner table, and between the two of us, we polished off that whole entire full pan of them last night.
You just
I
ate
couldn't
Ginger
believe
before
it.
that.
Huh?
You had just ate. You just ate before you made those on the live, right?
Yeah, yeah. But we ate that whole pan of them. There was probably, I'm going with there's 12 to 15. I think there was 15 of them in there. And we ate every single one of them. And that surprised me because she don't like eating that heavy, at nighttime. She usually makes her last meal because they get such a heavy lunch. She'll come home and might snack on a bagel or something light, but to have sit down and eat all of them, I was surprised. I was surprised.
So the she eat the one with the poblano on it.
Yeah, she ate one the poblano too.
Huh.
She ate one of the poblano too. She'll eat them, but she doesn't like them heavy. And actually, when she made that sloppy Joe last week,
Mm-hmm.
she didn't have green peppers. She's had the poblano before. And like I said, they're so hot, they're so hot. I told her that they're not hot. I said they're just a slight step up from a green pepper. I think they're more or less like a green pepper. I think they're great. And
Although sometimes you get one that's hot.
yeah,
Or you get one that's hot.
yeah. Well, I have some matured ones, red ones out there now. But so she's like, she ate that sloppy Joe. She said, "Oh, they're pretty good." So she actually was eating the ones with the poblano slices on it last night. But I think they're great. I enjoy them. But I couldn't believe that. And I had because I took some pulled pork out of the freezer over the weekends. We had pulled pork sandwiches. And so I say there's just so much food, but we finished that off. And I had a sandwich last night And then we had finished off 15 of those things, man. I was like, man, they were so good, though. She put the whole tray in the oven and warmed them up. They were good. I was afraid the sauce was going to come off of them
Yeah.
being in the oven, but it didn't do anything to it. It was good. Is Gary back in, or is he still in?
Well, this is a different channel.
Oh, that's right. It was Spelt Loop and cooking or something.
Yeah. And then the other one was Bell Loop Gardening, I think it was.
For some reason, I have a huge headache. I can't stand them, man. I give them in the back of my neck, back of my head, same side every time.
Yeah, mine usually are like right here.
Yeah. I got 2 compressed discs in my neck that I was supposed to have surgery for, but they told me they had a coming through here, and we got to be careful because we touch your vocal cord. It only takes a little brush. You'll be talking like this the rest of your life. I'm good. I'm good.
I have one of the little tube things where you talk to your tube.
Yeah, I said, no, I'm good. I will deal with it. I just don't hold my head like that and keep it like that, and I can deal with it. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Tom Garvey do that. If he catches your videos, he'll have both his channels at least 2 of his channels watch your videos.
Yep. I have 19 thumbs up. Not bad.
Yeah. Yeah, I had a friend too. It was actually someone I used to work with. And that's when when the orthopedic surgeon said that, I was like, I know exactly what you're talking about. I had the surgery on the knee. I went ahead with that, but I just wasn't ready for that. Passy voice?
Huh?
Raspy voice, yeah.
Raspberry voice. Oh.
Yeah, I hit 19 with this channel. Okay. I'm anxious to go out there and see if we got any snow out there.
You have any cameras?
Joe, what's up, Joe?
Hey, Joe.
Y'all's logos sort of resemble each other.
This one?
Hey, huh?
His is more fancy.
Yeah, his is more fancy. Your boy, God, he hadn't posted videos in so long, I forgot his damn name. Shit, what is his name?
Who? Where? When?
He has a barbecue channel. He's been doing a lot of sausages. I think Joe and him used to work together. He was in one of the cook-offs. Left one place in Texas, moved to another. God, what was his name?
Chud?
No. Biggs, that's him.
Barbecue by Biggs?
Yeah, I see he's put out 2 videos in the past 2 days. One was a jalapeno cheddar sauce, and then he put out boudin balls video today.
Gotta go check him out. That's the name I have not heard in a while.
Yeah, I think the boudin balls, I think it was a short. It was weird because he replied or left a message on one of my videos from this week, and then boom, next 2 days I see videos from him. So I was like, wow, he's got like heart troubles, doesn't he, Joe? I think he's already had at least one heart attack. Yeah. So I'm not always working. I get on this damn computer and I start watching videos and searching things I want to learn about.
And listen to Linkin Park.
He's the one Biggs. He's the one that does that. He has granite countertops, and when he makes sandwich sausages, he puts. He just had some issues. He's good now, but didn't he already have a heart attack like a few years back, Joe? But he puts that cling wrap on top of his granite top, so when it's time to clean up, he just peels off this cling wrap. And he's done. I said, that's smart. I think I remember him telling me he had a heart attack. That was a little while back. At his old place, even. Oh, okay. He left all them pecan trees. He had them fields of pecan trees at his old place. I love pecan wood. I wish it was readily available around here. The guy I was driving 2 hours for, he hadn't posted any of it for over a year. The splits I have, man, they're getting right rough. And now you just got to buy it by the damn bag. And I hate buying it by the bag. It's good and bad.
Y'all don't have pecans up there?
South of me. Yeah, south of me. I even tried to grow one in my backyard, but it didn't work. I guess just the different weather. We get a little cooler here than they do south of me. I mean, it's not even that far south. I mean, 2 hours from me, you can start finding pecan trees, wood, and stuff like that.
Here, they're everywhere. We have one in the backyard.
Like mesquite now. Mesquite, I've never seen a mesquite tree.
Have you cooked with mesquite ever?
One time I had a few bags, a few pieces of it, but no, I haven't really, not really. You know, I would probably say, you know, because I hear so much about you can over smoke your protein with mesquite. I would probably be the person that did that because I've used it so little. But I can say that I've smoked with buttonwood. I was impressed with that buttonwood.
Never heard of buttonwood.
It is hard. It is hard. I've got that. I've got some Jack Black oak that I still have not used any of that. Oh, you change your panel logo.
Yeah. I gotta take off the background off of it. So it'd be just the oval.
Yeah. Button wood. Have you ever smoked Amish wood? Nah.
See, Chris is still here.
Yeah. But I can honestly say I've seen some Amish ladies that are right attractive. I'll leave it. Buttonwood. You want to get another puppy this year? Oh, excuse me. You want to get another puppy this year from Eddie, Gary?
Make 4, huh?
Huh?
Make 4 puppies. He already got 3.
He's got 3 now? I thought he had 2.
Nah, he's got 3 from Devil Dog.
Nope.
We're loaded
up.
AJ, Nikki,
AJ, Nikki, and Rosemary.
This is still here.
Yeah, I didn't know he had 3.
Yep.
Maybe he had 2. I remember 2. Actually, one. I think the first one, I I had him on the computer his whole ride to Texas. Troy V, what's up, buddy?
Hey, Troy, what's up, man?
But I watched him and his wife travel to Texas all the way up there. The whole time they were alive, anyway.
Yeah. I mean, oh yeah, they're in Mississippi, so they went.
Yeah. Good to see you, Gary.
So you gotta keep those koi in there until.
I can't wait to get rid of them. I really can't. I can't. They're tearing up the tank.
What doesn't
I
mean that?
have to take because they're just so big, you know, and they're big. They're heavy fish. You know, they're not like a little neon tetra. You know, they're you can weigh them. You know, fish, and they hit something and they break it. They knock it over. They pull it out.
They're too small for the pond.
It's too cold out there.
Hmm.
I don't want to. I'll make them adjust to that this early. If I did it, I should have done it a few weeks ago when we hit several days of like in the 50s. But I didn't do it. I just said, I'm not going to do it. Just ride it out. I've got too much time and everything to to dump them out there too early and then just lose them. But then the minnows are in there. I got to take them down to the river and release them.
They're just regular minnows.
Yeah. When I first started this tank up, I wanted to get the bacteria going. Part of that is what they call false feeding. Decaying fish food will create a bacteria. Fish waste will create a bacteria. So I waited until I saw what they call biofilm starting to develop inside the tank. I was like, okay, it's happening. So then I went and bought these little, I can't remember what they're called, rosy something minnows. And they're like 29 cents a piece. They're basically feeder fish for people to have like Oscars, Jack Dempsey's and stuff. Right. But the son of a bitch, you start eating all the little baby fish in the tank, chasing them around and nipping at them. I said, well, you got to go. The only place I got is going to the koi. And I thought for sure the koi were going to make dinner out of them. They chased them around the first night and a little bit the next day, but they can't catch them. The minnows are too fast.
Yeah. Even now?
Yeah, even now. But now they're all buddies. They swim alongside of each other.
Yeah, minnows know better now.
Yeah. So I'm gonna take and put them really because they're freshwater. We have brackish. They'll live in brackish. Where actually my tanks are sort of kind of brackish because I run a salt level in the water. So they'll just fine in the river down over the hill here. If I put them out in my koi pond, I got koi out there. There's about 4 of them that are probably pushing 16 inches. And these little minnows think they're buddies with the koi, the big guys now. If they get near them koi are going to suck them right up.
Here, little buddy.
Yeah. So I'll put them out into the river, and there's an area over here. We've got 4 boat ramps here because we're like a point. So the water does this in the community that I live in,
Right.
and over here it's real sort of kind of swampy. So they'll have reed and everything in there. They can go in there and play and get food. They should get a teeny fishing pole and practice fishing skills. But they need to go out. I'm not gonna grow any more koi out. That's it for me. But I want to turn this tank into something else. This is the biggest tank I have, 75 gallons. And I want to turn it into something. I don't think I'm going to do salt water. I'm just afraid of it. Too much to learn. I'm thinking about doing like a cichlid tank. The one my sister and brother-in-law gave me last weekend. I think I'm going to turn that into an angelfish tank. It's called Mechanicsville. It's a southern part of Maryland, about an hour and a half south of D.C.
All right. Oh boy.
What's that burger that they eat? SpongeBob?
Krabby Patty.
Krabby Patty, that's it. I have the Potomac on one side of me and the Patuxent on the other. I prefer to do any crabbing or fishing out of the Patuxent. The Potomac is just more polluted water. You can taste the difference, especially in the crabs.
Never heard of that river.
Patuxent? The Potomac goes past us and goes into Washington, D.C. And it might be that's where my nephews live. They're on the Potomac side of it. They're probably 10 minutes away.
Yeah.
15 minutes away. That camping video, that first Sleepers Adventures, that was on the Potomac.
Okay. That was not the summer the summer before, right?
What's that?
That was summer of 23.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2 years. Almost 2 years.
I don't know what or which popular YouTuber. There actually is one that's not too far from me, but I have not. The other one is Outdoors Maryland. Sam and his wife Lori. They're like going up past Annapolis,
That was
going towards Ocean City area, Ocean City, Maryland. So they're well, when I went to see his live at a tackle shop, that took me an hour and a half to get to that live, and that was a little bit of a drive for him to get from where he lives to that place. I can't remember the name of it. Randy would know. Randy used to work there. I don't remember what they call it anymore. something Maryland, but I can't remember. He was surprised and went up there. He said when he used to go up there to do work, it was a bad place. It seemed all right to me. Luke McFadden. Is he that young? He's a younger guy. He's the one that did that. Man, what cook did he? That's what the cook that made me brought my attention to him. It was some type of was it snow crab legs or something like that? They did in Asian looking, and he had a brand new boat with all this sonar equipment and shit, and they broke into his boat. But that's who you're talking about. He did an excellent cook. I'm trying to remember what it was. I think it was some type of a crab that he did in this butter garlic sauce, and it was good. I mean, it was a good cook. But yeah, he's a young guy. He's got it going on. But I couldn't believe I heard that. I saw the video. I couldn't believe it. Just got all that new equipment and everything, and someone broke into that shit and stole everything from it. Ripped it out. I said, damn, I said, that has to be heartbreaking. Broken. They got tens and 20s of thousands of dollars worth of shit out of that boat. Lots of that going on in California. Yeah, they're catching a lot of them, though. Sounds like I was watching a little bit of that tonight. That they are catching some of them. They're even saying that they're even trying to fly drones in now over the areas. Fake. What do you call them, guys? News reporters.
Mm-hmm.
The fake whatever badges that they wear. News reporter badges, something. They're catching them, those types of guys. It's a shame, you know. Someone wants to take advantage of someone else's loss like that. Shame. But it's a different world. Yeah, there's some celebrities that are burning out. Some of them are saying because of the some of the reports that they're hearing that some of this could have been avoided had some of the people done what they could have done to help prevent it. Maybe it wouldn't be as bad, but they're talking about leaving California. But we've heard that before. Sorry, Des. Every time I say something, I think Des, she's not gonna be happy. Shut up. She's in her room now saying, "Shut up, Lance. Lance, shut up.
Shut up, Lance." Talk about fish again.
Electoral votes, yeah. I haven't heard. George has been really quiet lately.
George, yeah. A couple of weeks
ago. I know he had the coronavirus. Okay,
yeah.
Yeah. Time for me to say goodnight. And then she comes back with "Love you, Lance." Love
you
too, Des.
Well, she has the middle finger showing at the screen.
Yeah. I talked to Sal, and Sal, he's talked about we were talking about cooking and everything. He said he's probably going to put the brakes on a little bit because the smoke is so bad in his area that he's just staying indoors.
You can just stick the meat outside and have it smoked.
Yeah. When that 9/11 happened, it took a little while, but there, you could smell stuff in the air.
Yeah. Well, I guess it was in your general area.
Yeah.
You were too far away. Well, that was New York, though. I mean, I guess the winds carried it that way.
What's that?
The wind carried it that way after 9/11?
Yeah. Yeah. He at the Pentagon.
Oh, that's right, the Pentagon.
Yeah.
It does. Gotta go another 2 minutes. Just make it 2 hours.
Okay. Stick around, Jazz.
Yeah, that's a shut up now.
Jazz. I'll get. Are you on your phone?
If probably is if he's at work.
Yeah. I don't know how you do it on your phone. It amazes me. People are editing videos with their phones. That amazes me. I was like, there is no way.
It's easy.
Oh, he's off work. There's no. I wouldn't even try to do that. I've tried to. A couple years ago, I was trying to post shorts from my phone, and I did like 2 or 3. I was like, that's it, no more.
It's surgery.
I'm recovering surgery.
Did not go that. Sorry, guys. YouTube police is Gary Belt Loop 29.
Who is YouTuber? Kent Nope. Belt Loop. What Simon said. Is Big still working, Joe, or did he retire also? Y'all worked the same for the same O'Reilly's, or maybe not the same location, but the same company, didn't you? He's still working, okay. Joe, you should have been on Uncle Dickie's live the other night. Oh, we so talked about you. There was a picture of a guy there. We swore it looked like you. Does he leave his lives up? Does he take them down?
I have no clue. I think he takes them down.
I would think so. Yes, we did. He was a regional director. Now I was regional sales manager. Okay. I think that's what Simon. I think Simon and I both agree to probably take him down. So
Yep.
There's an Amish guy just up the road from actually going towards Potomac River. Young guy, man. The Amish make these pretzels, like soft pretzels, and they're really good, but they're huge. I mean, they're huge pretzels, and they're fresh. They're warm. I think $1.50 a piece. You can get the salt and butter or the cinnamon one, or they have another one that's like a toasted sesame seed one. And then they have these fresh made donuts. God, man, he just opened up. I think they said, I just found out about them last weekend, but it just opened up 5 weeks ago. But damn, them things are good. If you go to any Amish auctions or horse auctions, cattle auctions, anything like that, they'll have those pretzels there. But good Lord, they are so good.
I hope you don't show none of that video.
What's that?
Telling Gary.
Turns out.
He had hemorrhoid surgery.
Oh.
Yeah, we only need to see that.
Yeah, no, I gather that when he said something about he has a donut. So he must be sitting on one of them inflatable tubes.
No.
We're good.
I think Gary needs to go to bed.
That's a hard pass. Got time to turn light outs on these fish. They think they're going to get fed because I'm sitting here and they just swim back and forth, back and forth. Back. They see me looking at them, they'll just stop there and just do this with their head. And the glass is going back and forth, back and forth.
Feed me, fucker. Feed me, fucker.
Feed me.
My little dog too. It's like every time I have his I have these here, which is the little pouches. I also have his kibble right next to me. So every time I turn around, he looks like he thinks I'm gonna grab the bag to feed him. And he gets all happy and starts bouncing all over the place.
Yeah, I wish I could. I got 4-foot glass panel here, and they have full access to me.
Put a put a reverse mirror.
Do what?
A reverse mirror so they can see themselves.
Oh yeah.
That way you can see them, but they can see you. They'll just see each other.
I just built a little table over there yesterday. I got a 6-gallon over there. I got a 30-gallon over there in the corner now. And I got my water change 20-gallon bucket under the table. It's coming along. I might have to move wheels. I don't know what I'm going to do with wheels.
He goes all tight.
I might move him back over here close to me because it's been moved further away from me. I could sure use his spot over there because he's got empty floor space over
there. You're gonna fill up the whole room full of tanks.
No. I might get a couple small tanks, but I've got these 2 baker's racks. This one's already full. It's got 1, 2, 3. It's got 4 tanks on it. This one only has 1 tank on it, and I might get one other one. It's either that or that one that has all the plants in them. I need a sick tank for in here. When someone gets sick, I can remove them from the tank and treat it instead of treating the whole tank and treating fish that are not sick, you know. Wade Williams Wheels' his grandfather then. Yeah, he would just come closer to me is all it would be, but then it would be in the way for me feeding them.
He'd get out of the way for you.
No, not when he lays down. He's over there. If I say his name like Wheels, you'll see an ear move, but he's not getting up. He's too comfy in his bed.
This little guy, as soon as he hears something rustling, he thinks it's food. He's gonna get up and go look.
Yeah.
So if I do this, he's dead asleep. He just woke up.
Yeah. He sleeps real good. When you know he's sleeping real good, he barks in his sleep. Like he's having a dream.
Yeah.
He'll go, ma. You'll hear that, and a few minutes go by, and he'll start going, ma, like he's having a dream, like he's chasing something or something.
Yeah. Well, 2 hours. I think I want to call it a night. So,
all right, Simon.
Thanks for being here, Lance. See y'all. See y'all soon. Yeah, have a good night.
Yep. Chat, we'll see y'all later. Thanks again for being here. And we'll see you Friday with Dez and Sunday with Lance and Simon.